Welcome to this new lecture series that will be our introduction to Indian geography, and in this lecture we will especially talk about with respect to India's position and all, like India's what is the India's geography with not commonly term as geography, like what exactly is geography, like what will be your Tropic of Cancer, what is Tropic of Capricorn, and northeast trade wind, southwest trade wind. No, we will talk about with respect to the location of India, what are the places in India, which states passes through the Tropic of Cancer, which states in our country Tropic of Cancer, what is the farthest point of our country, what is the northest extent of our country. Okay, let us move the top location of our country. It's like what is the location of India exactly. So Tropic of Cancer divides India into two. So if we see Tropic of Cancer will be this, let me change the color of the pen. So Tropic of Cancer will be your this one. If the equator, that is 23.5 degree will be your Tropic of Cancer, and this will be your Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree south. Okay, and this is your north. Okay, and this is your 0 degree equator. So India is above the equator line, and here is India. So the states that pass through this Tropic of Cancer line are 8 states that passes through this line. Okay, and these 8 states are Gujarat, Rajasthan, MP, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. Okay, it is an important point to remember with respect to your exam. So it will be your these 8 states are there which passes through which our Tropic of Cancer passes. Okay, now latitudinal extent. So what is the latitudinal extent of our country and what is the longitudinal extent of our country? See, there is a one important point with respect to the latitudinal and longitudinal lines. So if suppose this is our earth, so this is our latitudinal lines. Okay, what happens, these latitudinal lines are drawn actually horizontally, but these lines help you in getting the position of the place on the earth in north to south direction. Okay, actually it is drawn from east to west or west to east, but the location that it will give, it will be your north to south direction. Let us suppose if there is a one place here, so what will be the location of this point? This point will be the location of this latitudinal line. And how can we give the location of this latitudinal line? Maybe like 2 degree north or 60 degree north or 90 degree north or 70 degree north. It means what? North and south is in this way. It means the line, that longitudinal line, is drawn from east to west, and it gives the location, and it gives the point of, it denotes the point of north and south direction. Okay, similarly if you draw the longitudinal line, it will give the location of east to west direction. Actually it is drawn from north to south, see, but if there is some point here, how will you denote the location of this point? We will denote that it is on the west direction, that is, it is on this west point. This is the west point, like 2 degree west or 30 degree west. This will be your location. Okay, and when we merge these 2 points, when we merge this that is latitude and longitude, you will get the position on the earth. Okay, now you can say, like, coordinate, in coordinate, how can we say that this is 2y, that is x direction is this one, y direction is this one. Similarly here we can say that it is at 2 degree north or 30 degree north of latitude or longitude, which point you are talking about. Okay, so to know the exact position, we have to give that north position also and east or west position also. Okay, now we will see the position of our country. So if it is our country, ignore the drawing point. Okay, so the Jammu and Kashmir, the tip of the Jammu and Kashmir here will be our 37 degree 6 minute north. Okay, and this is that latitudinal point we are talking about. Okay, and the farthest point will be your Cape Town, that is here, and it is an extension of your Western Ghat. This is an extension of your Western Ghat, and this, the Cape Town is at 8 degree 4 minute north. Okay, and just keep in mind whatever that these 37 degree, this 37 degree and 8 degree 4 minute north, we are talking about the farthest point with respect to the mainland India. Okay, we are not considering Andaman and Nicobar, we are not considering Lakshadweep and all. Okay, so the mainland India, the farthest point will be 8 degree 4 minute north, and the topmost point, that is the northernmost point, will be your Jammu and Kashmir, that is 37 degree 6 minute north. Okay, previously we had Indra Point was the farthest point on the mainland, but due to tsunami it has been submerged. Okay, and if we consider our Andaman and Nicobar Islands, so the farthest point will be our 6 degree 4 minute north. So it will be 6 degree 4 minute north means what? It will be in equator direction, that is nearest to the equator. Okay, from equator this is our 0 degree, and from above we are raising. That's why 6 degree 4 minute north will be here, 8 degree 4 minute north will be here, then this is the 37 degree 6 minute north. Okay, and what will be our longitudinal extent? So longitudinal extent will be our 68 degree 7 minute north, 68 degree 7 minutes east. So from here to here, this one will be our 67 degree 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. Okay, and it start from 0 degree meridian, that is GMT. So here it is, so numbering will start from in this direction. Okay, and the calculation for that, how much that your 1 degree is equal to, we will talk it in the separate lecture. So just for the sake of concern, just remember that if 1 degree, if there is a one line and there is a 1 degree gap, so it will be your equal to 111 kilometer on the globe. Okay, now standard Indian standard time that passes through 82.5 degree. Okay, this is a common concept. And so at the Gujarat coast, Arunachal Pradesh, there will be 1 hour difference, 2 places. So see, this was our, let us just ignore the part, this is our country. Let me erase it. So just take it, ignore this drawing part. So what is the logic? That Earth rises from east to west. Actually Earth rotates from west to east, but when the sun rises, it seems like east to west. Okay, so first the morning will strike here, the sun rays will strike in this part. Okay, and later on, as the sun will rise, then you will get the sunrise here. Okay, it means what? The Arunachal Pradesh area will receive first rising of the sun, and the Gujarat part will be received late. So what is the difference between that time? That the difference between time will be your 1 hour. Okay, we will explain this part. Just remember the that right now, just remember this concept, okay? And the 15,106.7 kilometer of the land and 7,516 kilometer including island of the coastline touching 13 states and union territories, okay? That is the boundary of our what is the boundary that are touching the land. So first I will discuss one more thing. I will skip that. 8 to 82 degree and a half minute half degree will be our, that is timeline. So the timeline, this 82 degree and half minute timeline is passed through our Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and one Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana is also there, okay? So these are the 5 states, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 5 states, that Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana are those states through which our Indian Standard Time passes, okay? Now we will see that 15,000 as I have discussed, like if we include only our island part, okay, so the length of our land, that is total, is 15,106.7 kilometer of the land is present, that is boundary, and 7,516.6 kilometer, here we are including the islands also, the coastline touching and the coastline that touches our 13 states and union territories, okay? So the 13 states, the coastline touching state means this part like from here, from this part, these are the coastline touching. This is the part that is touching our ocean, okay? So the states that are touching our coastline, that are total 13 states and union territories that touches the coastline part. So these are our Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. So it is coming in this way, that is Gujarat, then here Maharashtra, then here will Goa, then Karnataka will be this part, then Tamil Nadu, then here will be Tamil Nadu, then Andhra Pradesh, this will be here, okay? Then you will have Odisha and West Bengal, and the union territories that touches the coastline, that is Diu, Puducherry, and Andaman and Nicobar, and Lakshadweep, okay? So these are total 13 states and union territories. 9 is there and 4 is there, so 9 plus 4, 13. And India shared the largest boundary with the Bangladesh, then China and Pakistan. So the largest boundary shared by India is Bangladesh, and then we will have a China, and then we will have Pakistan. So as we claim Pakistan occupied Kashmir to be the part of India, then India also share its land with the Afghanistan, okay? So if you see the map, so if we consider, we should not say we are considering POK as the part of India, it means our boundary touches with the Afghanistan also, and Afghanistan is also our neighbor, okay? Then Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Jharkhand, Delhi, and Haryana, these do not have any border, that is neither coastline nor any international border. It means, what I am trying to say, that is neither, like this is our part, so these states are in between this one, okay? They are not touching coastline, and they does not have any border with other international countries, okay? So these are the between the mainland, that is actually in the mainland they are compacted with the states of the India, okay? and all the north states have borders. One more point to remember, that all the northeastern states have borders that touches with the other international borders, okay, international countries. And states bordering with countries, so which are the states that are touching the border with the other countries, okay. If we consider Nepal, there are Uttar Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Bihar, West Bengal and Sikkim. These are 5 states that touches the Nepal, okay. And Bhutan, if we consider Bhutan, so the Sikkim will be over there, then West Bengal, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. There are total 4 states. And if we consider Bangladesh, then West Bengal, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura. And this Pakistan, if we consider Pakistan, then Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir. There is nothing to explain here. These are the points that you have to remember, okay. These are the key points. And if we consider there is 4 states, so if we consider China, so Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, etc. And 5 states, there are 5 states that share border with the China. And Afghanistan is considering, so this Afghanistan part is your main point to remember, as because POK, it is under Pakistan, but we consider POK as the land of India. Thus Afghanistan is our neighbor and we are sharing border with that country, okay. Now the location of India and some facts, like what are some important facts. So these will be some important facts that we have to look upon. So first we'll share, like if we consider Myanmar, so Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram, 4 states that share border with the Myanmar. And Tripura has a border with Bangladesh. There is a connectivity between Bangladesh and Myanmar, okay. So if we now north to south and east to west, this one is telling that north to south, that the north to south length of our country is 3214 kilometer, and east to west will be our 2933 kilometers. So it means we have longest land from in the north to south direction, and basically it will form your quadrilateral quadrangle angle, okay. That's why we call it as a quadrangle. And if we consider like different if we go to the international borders, so different borders have a different name, okay. India Pakistan border is known as Red Cliff border, and Bangladesh was the part of Pakistan. So after India Bangladesh and India Pakistan both were known as Red Cliff border, and after the independence of Bangladesh from the Pakistan, we still call those border as a Red Cliff border. And India China border is known as McMahon line. Recently in the news, I think you will heard this line most of the time, that is McMahon line. And Pakistan Afghanistan border is known as Durand line, okay. The mountain ranges which border with other countries, so our mountain ranges which border with the other countries, so eastern mountain ranges, that is Mishmil, Patkaibam, Naga, Mizo Hill, and these border with other countries. And Pak Strait, that is Pak Strait, that is this is our country and this is our Sri Lanka. So this will be your Pak Strait, and we call it as a that is Pak Strait. We call it as a Pak Strait. That is the connectivity from the India and Sri Lanka. And India and Maldives are separated by 8-degree channel. Now this is a point that you have to focus upon. 8-degree channel. It means 8th line from the equator of the latitude. Okay, 8-degree north. On the 8-degree north latitudinal line, India and Maldives are separated. So that is India and Maldives are separated by 8-degree north channel. Okay, 8th degree means 8th line. And that is Lakshadweep and Maldives. We will see that 8-degree channel is dividing our Lakshadweep and Maldives part. Lakshadweep is in India. And some facts that Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh lies completely in Himalaya. So these are the states, like which states lies completely in the Himalaya. So Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh lies completely in Himalayas, and Uttarakhand lies partially in Himalaya. So some part will be your Himalaya, some part is not in Himalaya. And the states having, now again these points are used to only like you have to remember it. And states having international border and coastline, so Gujarat and West Bengal. And Assam has a boundary with 7 states and 2 countries. So the other two countries will be your Bhutan and Bangladesh. And so Assam, if you see the Tripura, Sikkim, all these will form in the border with the Assam. And Uttar Pradesh has a boundary with 7 states and 1 union territory and 1 country, that is your Nepal. And Central Asian countries close to India is Tajikistan. That is our central part. That if you have India, here will be your Afghanistan, here will be Pakistan. So here you will find a Tajikistan near in this one. Here you will find the Tajikistan. Okay. Now, and Andaman and Nicobar is separated by 10-degree channel. So that is 10-degree north latitude, that is 10th line from the equator. Okay. Then Duncan Passage separated South Andaman and Little Andaman. And Great Channel separates Indonesia and Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman Sea separates Andaman and Thailand. Coco Channel separates Andaman and Myanmar. And Tibet and Xinjiang are 2 provinces of China, shares border with the India. So there was nothing much more to explain in this chapter. It was the chapter was basically based upon the facts. Okay. So most of the things are used to that is for memorizing only, and the explanation part, whatever the things that I thought that should be explained, I explained it here. Okay. For any doubts and suggestions, ping me on my Twitter handle and subscribe it if you like this video. Thank you.